Time for lunch now, so let's get over to the kitchen and say hello to ABC7 Culinary Director Judy Gallagher. Hi, Judy.
Well, I'm excited today. Being a New Englander, I'm used to cooking cod and haddock. I used to buy it fresh off the boats. One of my restaurants was 1 block from the water, so that was always fun. Found some delicious fresh cod fillets over at Whole Foods. So today we're going to do Mediterranean style, and yes, I have the cast iron pan out. This is what I love about this particular recipe. I'm eating Mediterranean style, trying to lose a few more pounds, but also just to have that healthy balance. So I'm gonna take the fillets, I'm gonna mix some fresh squeezed lemon juice, just a little bit of butter together. That's gonna be a coating. Then we're gonna season flour with fennel, pollen salt, one of my favorite all-time seasonings. And we're gonna do a little sweet paprika, salt and pepper. Pan fry it, simple olive oil, then it will go in the oven to finish off, and then we're gonna serve it with a cucumber and tomato and feta salad. Very simple again, so stay with me. We're making fresh cod Mediterranean style in just a few minutes.
Time to get back to the kitchen and check in on lunch with Culinary Director Judy Gallagher. Judy?
So let's get started. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take some melted butter and some fresh squeezed lemon juice. Let the butter cool down a little bit, just about, I'd say about 3 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons. Because we're not, think of this as if you were doing an egg wash, right? Now we have all-purpose flour, and we're gonna add that beautiful fennel pollen salt to it. You can usually find things like that over at the Spice and Tea Exchange or online. Something like that, if I find it, I'll usually get it online. I probably stock up about 3 times a year, but fennel is this wonderful, slightly licorice flavor, fantastic. Now, just to give it a little color and just some kind of spice and sweetness, we're gonna add a little sweet paprika. You may notice sometimes the jars behind me, I have hot paprika, I have sweet paprika, different types, and that depends on the recipe. So look how easy this is going to be. We're going to take the fish, nice big fillet. Now you can cut these down because this is a fillet that's gonna serve 2 people. It looks so pretty when you serve on a platter. So we're gonna dip it in this butter and lemon mixture. Notice I've saved a little bit of butter and lemon on the side because we're gonna use that again in the pan. Okay, so a little flour on the stove will do you, and a lot of flour that's kind of sticking right on that cod. Here we go. Now, how do you tell when the pan is ready? You wanna go where it's not smoking before you put the fish in, but you're feeling that temperature. So I started to see my olive oil around the edges, and as you're seeing right here, it's starting to sizzle. Fantastic news. That's how we know it's gonna cook. You wanna get it on the center, especially if an electric stove. It's a little harder to moderate compared to the gas burner, but you can do it. If you're new to Florida, it's okay. You can email me anytime. I can help you adjust to cooking on electric, okay? So we're gonna take the next fillet, and like I said, we're using cod today. Haddock is gonna work just the same way on this. So, and halibut, but halibut is about $26 to $29 a pound, a little different, right? Than $6 or $7 a pound. So again, a few tosses in the seasoned flour, and this will be the second batch that will go in the pan. Now when I come back, we'll be turning the fish over, finishing it in the oven, roasting it with a little more butter and lemon, and we'll make that beautiful cucumber tomato feta salad to go on the side. I think you'll really enjoy it, and it's Mediterranean eating, so it'll be nice and healthy. I'll be back in just a few minutes to finish up.
Let's get back to the kitchen now. Check in again on lunch with Culinary Director Judy Gallagher.
Welcome back. So you know we pan fried that cod with the seasoned flour and that fennel salt that's going on, fennel pollen salt. Now let's get a side dish ready. I don't believe in putting cheese on fish, really ever, unless it's like a Parmesan crusted trout, but that's not my cup of tea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take those hot house cucumbers, that I've diced up in nice big chunks, and some beautiful organic grape tomatoes. When I'm gonna spend the money on organic, it's gonna be with these vegetables that like carrots and cucumbers and tomatoes, because it really brings a pop. I'm gonna do a little minced garlic, and then I'm gonna do a little squeeze of lemon right there. And then I have some parsley that also goes on the fish. And now I have a little crumbled feta, and I just crumbled that during break. I don't like to buy feta already crumbled because you lose some of that flavor in it. Pepper, and just a teeny bit of salt. Again, because the feta cheese has a lot of salt in it, you most certainly can also add some of that delicious fennel salt to that. Then we're just gonna do a nice Mediterranean olive oil. Toss that around. There. So now we have our salad separate. This can be served a little higher than room temperature or cold. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get over to the oven, because after we flipped the fish over, had that nice slight crust on it from the seasoned flour, and we had that combination of lemon juice and butter. Oh, this looks so good and so reminds me of my kitchen days back in New England. So let's take a nice sized piece, nice fillet. And oh, look at the color of this is gonna be fantastic. You can use a little fresh thyme if you'd like, just to enhance that beautiful flavor, and just some sliced lemon. And we just have a really lovely meal ready to go. Simple, easy, all in the cast iron pan. And you can find the recipe right here on our website. We'll tell you about it in just a few minutes. Ooh, I think I'm gonna love my lunch today. Here we have it, that baked cod. First, we seared it off in our cast iron pan with the seasoned flour and fennel powder in there. So good with the salt. Re-season it, and then once it's been flipped over, it goes in the oven. Just a little olive oil, so it's gonna be lightly coated. And then we made that beautiful Greek salad, little garlic. You can certainly put in fresh mint or fresh oregano if you want. I have a little thyme, organic tomatoes, organic cucumbers, and lemons. If you want this recipe, just log on to mysuncoast.com and click on the dining button and go right to the recipes and video. I'm there for you, and we have plenty of cooking tips coming up. So I think I will enjoy a taste from my old hometown back there in New England while I shoot it back to you guys.